Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for June 19th through the 26th. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled. Okay, I'm just going to warm them up a little bit here. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. They're about to come forth to Capricorn. This is also for the placements and rising signs too. So thank you so much for being here, and may you be doing well, Capricorn. We have a full moon coming up in your sign. I believe it's on the 21st. It's always 3 days before, 3 days after, and of course the full moon can be felt for another week after that, right? Purification. And I'm going to draw another card from this deck. Action. We're going to draw the oracles first and then get clarifier cards from the tarot and, you know, see what we're looking at here. Capricorn. Memories of Atlantis. Spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. So I'm going to read this Memories of Atlantis card so we can see what we're looking at here. Legend has it that Atlantis was an advanced civilization that existed thousands of years ago in the center of the Atlantic Ocean. Its people were highly evolved and had many spiritual gifts. They were telepathic, extremely psychic, and known for their ability to combine the laws of science and spirituality to develop technology and create heaven on earth. But somewhere along the way, many of them stopped respecting their gifts and spiritual connection. Their disrespect for the earth and ocean caused a great cataclysm and that brought their civilization to an end. The Atlanteans, who had continued to live with spiritual integrity, had an awareness of what it was to come and was able to achieve full ascension, and then move beyond the physical realm to that of light. They are now a congregation of evolved souls who, like angels and masters, work with those upon planet Earth who are following the ascension path and enlightenment with devotion and love. If this card comes up for you and has a strong energy or seems familiar, it's a good chance that you are a former Atlantean who didn't honor your spiritual connection then and are being given an opportunity to avoid making the same mistakes now. So to connect, visualize yourself cloaked in a beautiful deep blue energy, the Atlantic Ocean blue, and say, Atlantean Council of Light, thank you for supporting the evolution of my soul so that I can surmount the karmic imbalances of my previous incarnations. So the message here is you're being transported through a gateway to connect with ancient Atlantis. Know that by drawing this card, you are receiving blessings from the Atlantean Council of Light, who are dedicated to the evolution of the soul. You're becoming aware of your gifts, and this is an exciting time, but also a time when the energies of your ego can become loud and obnoxious. Know that this gateway is appearing to remind you to stay aligned with the highest good and rooted in the energies of devotion. Then there can be a great coming together of the human and spiritual, and you can live in a more evolved way. So that's what the card says with the book. You know, I like to put my 2 cents in here, if you will. Is that you can do it at any time. Now is now. You don't have to go back to past lives and see what you did wrong or what you did right. But you can bridge it by, you know, making sure that you're connected now. And to do that is to, you know, have a practice, first of meditation, but also a practice of being present, of being, that's what meditation can do. You're present with your breath, but paying attention to who you are on a deeper level most times. And then it's a practice. It takes practice to, you know, not just think of yourself as this living this life and you're all alone, or, you know, you don't, it's almost like people act as if they don't have souls. You don't have the higher part of you living in the spirit world. So yeah, it's a practice, and just be present with what you're doing now. And you can access that part, a larger part of you. Yes, it's source. Source is coming. Source is here. Source is available at any time when you are paying attention and available yourself, being in that receptive mode, right? So also, there's many masters, beings of light, and again, you've had many past lives. Of course, we're all ancient beings, but not playing it small. The Memories of Atlantis is a great card for you at this time. So let's see what we have for the tarot. Make some sense here. The Judgment card. Six of Wands. Three of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands here. Okay, Purification. That's such a beautiful card. Sunflowers are such beautiful flowers because, you know, the whole big thing is that they follow the sun. It's like the flowers, they all need sun to do what they become flowers. But the sunflower, like, it's like a reflection, and it's like knows that it's like, there's no difference between the sun and itself. Purification. That's tying it together with what we're talking about, has having that good practice and remembering that you're connected to source. And this Judgment card is coming up, and you see in this image, she's like being released from any judgments to the self or to others, right? That's big. But also there's something bigger here for you, Capricorn. Let's see. What's this Judgment card? Ace of Wands. Let's do one more. Two of Wands. And with this Ace of Wands, that's a brand new start after something, again, releasing. There was some deep emotional release, perhaps, right? And that happens is that what comes next eventually is the Ace of Wands, where you have a brand new beginning, and your whole mind's eye like is lit up and you're gaining access. It's kind of like the image of the High Priestess, if you will. Eyes closed, but is seeing with that flame, and it's just endless potentials and possibilities here as you've purified yourself from whatever that is for you. And I feel like it's coming back to this Atlantis card as far as, you know, you reminding yourself. And that's the practice, that you have source, you have God, you have the universe backing you up. And then you'd be moving on much differently. That's the Two of Wands. Making a choice. What action should you take here? There's an action card right here. What's the Six of Wands? Ten of Cups. And the Eight of Swords. Yeah. So the Six of Wands is all about recognition. It's a very big, successful card. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energies too. Ten of Cups is all about happily ever after. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment first, then the Ten of Cups comes, and that's like absolute completion. Okay. The Eight of Swords here is, you know, not seeing clearly. See your image. See how it's like there's the image there, but it's not how reality is, but it is in that image for this person. So breaking free again, it comes back to that Memories of Atlantis card there. Spiritual acceleration, progress. So this Eight of Swords is breaking free. Let's go a little bit further. Let's see what's happening here. You have a Ten of Cups, which is absolute emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. Happily ever after. Let's see what we're looking at, so we can get more of a clarification of the Eight of Swords for you, Capricorn. Action card is coming up, and the Three of Pentacles is working and collaborating with others. You have something very unique to bring to the table here. What is this, Three of Pentacles? Queen of Swords. Communicating clearly. Two of Pentacles. That's your cards too, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies. But twos are always making a choice, you know. Two of Wands, which door should I stay or should I go? Two of Pentacles, that's the action there. Is balance. See how it's almost like balancing, like the figure 8 too, when I say making a choice of something. It could have something to do with your job. Well, should I stay or should I go? Or maybe you have something to say to somebody at the workplace. Could be in relationships too, family, at home. This Four of Wands is all about, it's the 1111 card. And they are celebrating right there. The bottom of the deck here is the King of Cups. And that's mastery of emotions. So I feel like this purification, again, getting a good practice going on. If every day, just pay attention that you are not alone, that you have Source with you. A whole team of beings that have come before. And those have not even taken form. The highest of frequencies, the Lords of Light. And you can tap into that at any time. And you will be successful with this and emotionally happy. King of Cups, mastering the emotions. Seeing yourself differently. And it's almost like it's affecting, okay, so I don't want to say this is a split reading because of this stuff right here. No, it's like all of this is affecting this. Whatever that is for you, because it's a general reading, so I don't know your story, your life, what's going on. But all of this is affecting this, taking action on something that's working with others. It could be the workplace, it could be, you know, relationships going on with your partner, you know, family, whatever it is. But communicating clearly and then making a choice. It's also about balancing. When I see this card, it makes me think of the moon and the earth, right? It's like the moon and the earth here. But going back and forth about a decision. But you will come out communicating clearly and being emotionally content. King of Cups is so connected to Source. Like if you could see the head lit up here, Capricorn, you see that is glowing. And so that comes back to this purification thing and this whole thing about just remembering who you are. And most days, that's the practice. Accelerate. That's what he's doing, you know, and touching that bowl right there. Grounded next to the water. He's wearing a red shirt too. It has very much to do with being grounded. The root chakra is what I think of. That's the frequency of the color there. But you see how this King of Cups head is glowing and the Four of Wands above is celebrating because what was said. And you are going to be successful at doing this. Okay, let's do a animal spirit card here. Oh, Antelope Spirit, number 2. There's 2 again. You get 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and now you have the 2 with the Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. And we don't have the antelopes per se around here. We have the pronghorns where I am here in Colorado. But similar. They're fast. You know, science says that they are like the last ones, the last ice age that survived the last ice age, and they're still here. Very fast animals run very quickly. By like when they're like a few days old, they're getting up and walking. So you might want to look at the whatismyspiritanimal.com. And you can read a little bit more about the antelope spirit for you. But life is speeding up. See, it was an action card here, right? Something's happening here. You're being released. There's something more that is calling to you. You know, it's like with the Judgment card in a traditional tarot, you have the angel coming through the clouds blowing the horn. It's like a wake-up call. And people coming out of their graves and looking up with their arms up, reaching out. So it's like whatever happened in your past before, that's like dead. Just like we were saying about the memories of Atlantis, that's over, meaning it's like it's none of your concern, because where you're going next, there's so much more for you. That's what the message is for this reading, Capricorn. And you will be emotionally satisfied, communicating clearly, making that choice and taking that action, whatever that is for you, happening in your life as far as like work or family affairs, relationships with others. You will be successful. Yes. So that's what we have for you. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages, and many blessings on this coming week for you, Capricorn.